Welcome to AI in Minutes from the Humber and University of Guelph-Humber Library. By the end of this video, you'll be able to define the concept of using GenAI as a thinking partner, identify ways that GenAI can function as a thinking partner, and recognize the limits of GenAI's reasoning and the importance of human judgment. When we talk about AI as a thinking partner, we mean using tools like ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot as a collaborative partner that can help you explore, build, and reflect on your ideas, not as a tool to replace your thinking, but to enhance it. There are several ways that GenAI can function as a thinking partner, but it's important to keep in mind that GenAI, like any tool, isn't perfect. It draws only from the data it's been trained on, not lived experiences or emotional understanding. That's where you, the human, comes in. Let's look at a few ways that you can use GenAI more purposefully as a thinking partner by looking at its uses for exploration, clarification, and reflection. Exploration. GenAI can work with you to explore new topics or ideas, such as offering ideas, examples, or suggestions you might not have considered, taking on a specific role or perspective, or making connections between concepts. For example, if you were writing an essay on the impact of climate change in Canada, you might ask GenAI, what are some emerging challenges facing communities in northern Canada due to climate change, from the perspective of a climate researcher? Here, GenAI can spark new directions for research or writing, but it's up to you to evaluate which of those ideas are relevant and credible. Clarification. Consider using GenAI to help explain, unpack, or break down complex or vague ideas by rewording or simplifying concepts using different language or terms, providing examples or analogies to make abstract ideas clearer, or comparing different theories or viewpoints to deepen your understanding. For example, if learning about a new concept like intrinsic motivation, you could ask GenAI to explain the concept using bullet points and a brief analogy. Working with GenAI in this way can help build conceptual clarity while enabling you to interpret and use that knowledge accordingly. Reflection. GenAI can help you deepen your knowledge and thinking processes by challenging your assumptions, pointing out gaps and contradictions in your reasoning, generating reflection questions, or quizzing you on material to check your understanding. For example, imagine you've drafted a paragraph arguing that social media enhances learning. You could ask GenAI to offer counter-arguments that challenge your claim. Using GenAI's insights might help you assess and refine your own arguments. In this way, GenAI becomes a tool to help you critically think, reflect, and self-assess, rather than just a shortcut. It's important to keep in mind that GenAI doesn't understand context, intent, and meaning the same way that humans do. It can make factual errors, miss nuance, or reflect biases in its training data. That's why it's essential to bring your own human judgment to every interaction with GenAI. You can do this by using GenAI responsibly by following instructor guidelines, citing its use, and protecting your privacy, thinking critically about which GenAI insights add value and where it may fall short, staying aware of biases in GenAI's training and reflecting on how it might shape its output, and verifying GenAI outputs with other sources rather than accepting them at face value. For example, using library sources can help you find peer-reviewed details that GenAI might miss, like data, methodology, or up-to-date research. That's it for this installment of AI in Minutes. For more information on AI, visit the library's Generative AI Resource Guide, watch our other AI in Minutes videos, complete the AI Algorithms and You module, or schedule a research appointment with a library team member.